Hello, Virgo. This is Michelle from Divine Intuition, and I'm here to do your monthly horoscope reading of September 2019. We have the devil. So, the devil speaks of jealousy, okay? Speaks about obsessive behaviors. Dealing with like your shadows, and I think your shadows are going to be coming forth in the surface, and you're going to have to deal with them and confront them. And sometimes when we suppress these shadow parts of ourselves, that's where all the addiction starts to take place, right? That's where all the obsessive behaviors start to develop, right? I think it has something to do with suppressing that part of ourselves, that shadow parts of ourselves that we need to release, right? So most of the time, this can be from abusement from the past. Maybe certain abusement has created this kind of persona in you, or it's like you're escaping from something. It's kind of like it's very hard for you to confront the situation that you're dealing with, and so it ends up being a negative pattern for you that you have to start to resolve. Okay, so you will be dealing with certain negative patterns, certain behaviors, or addictive behaviors. Okay, but this is because we haven't been fully healed yet, and I think, Virgo, I think you need to start healing. Okay, shadow work, perhaps you're in lack of doing some shadow work. Okay, maybe some purging. We are coming soon into full moon in Pisces, so full moon in Pisces, I think, will help us purge that part of ourselves out. But I feel like most of the month of September, you're going to be confronting with this side of yourself, this shadow side of yourself, and it's hard to see it sometimes, and it can be like a mirror. And I think this full moon in Pisces is gonna kind of reflect that imagery, that illusion, that part of ourselves that tends to disappear and fade, and we lack confronting that part of ourselves due to denial, or due to probably lack of inner work, perhaps. And I think if you do the work this month, if you do lots of inner work, you'll be able to heal that part of yourself that is desperately wanting to heal, Virgo. Okay, so lots of inner work I see for you. So let's see what else is in store for Virgo. Oh, okay, we have the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups speaks of offerings, emotional offerings, offerings of friendships, perhaps. So maybe you are going to want to offer your cup to somebody, or be more kind than usual. Okay, maybe this whole purging, maybe this whole confrontation of your shadow part that you weren't aware of, perhaps, is kind of helping you to form more connections with others, help you to give of yourself more emotionally. Okay, pages are new to this, so maybe you're not used to that, but looks like you will be in touch with the waters, and you're going to want to give that cup to others. Okay, so I feel like after the purge, or after the confrontations of certain behaviors or addictions, whichever addictions that you may be going through, if not certain obsessive behaviors or shadow sides that you have to work on, I feel like after that's been cleansed, I feel you're going to be able to give yourself more to others emotionally. Okay, perhaps it was hard for you to give yourself emotionally due to this heavy energy weighing you down, perhaps, but looks like you'll be able to give yourself more to other people. Okay, give yourself more, like for friendships, or maybe other people will offer themselves to you. Let's see what else is in store for you, maybe in the third week of September. We have the King of Pentacles. So you're dealing with somebody who is quite successful, somebody who is already known with their work, has a high status. You see that he is in his throne, and all these vines are growing and lavishing around him, right? He's holding that pentacle right there, meaning he's very secure financially and he has quite a good status. So you may be dealing with somebody who is like the King of Pentacles, or perhaps you are going to be in that position as the King of Pentacles and have accomplished a lot. Perhaps Virgo, it is an earth sign, so perhaps you have felt very successful, you have felt very accomplished, okay? If not, then you're being influenced by somebody who can lead you in that direction, okay? Listen to the King of Pentacles. He can guide you in the right direction, okay? He can definitely grow your status, make you much more financially secure, more comfortable in your environment, okay? And he has that giant pentacle, meaning he's good with business as well. So he could be holding projects in for you, or perhaps you are holding projects for yourself or are enjoying this status. And I feel like when we have these kind of statuses, it's good to give others our advice on how we have accomplished this. You know, when we have accomplished this, we are master of it now. So meaning we can generously give this knowledge to other people, okay? So let's see what else is in store for you, Virgo. Oh, we have the Star. So I think you're going to be healing a lot this month. Healing from certain wounds. I feel like that has something to do with the devil here. With certain shadow works that we have to deal with. Maybe too much jealousy, perhaps. Maybe too much control, okay? And sometimes we have to let go of control, right? We have to be loose like the waters, right? So that you can offer your friendship to other people, Virgo, okay? But I feel like there's going to be a lot of healing for you around the end of the month, around the third week of September. And I feel like you're going to be connected to your subconscious mind, the subconscious water, and be able to fill that cup again of yours, okay? Sometimes when we run empty in our own cup, that's when these obsessive behaviors start to take place, because we long for that fulfillment, for that nourishment. But we don't realize that we ourselves are our own nourishment. So we ourselves have to learn to fulfill that, fill up that cup, basically, okay? Fill up that well, okay? And I feel like you're going to be working on that. You're going to be working on filling your own well, Virgo, your own cup, okay? So that you can find fulfillment within yourself first, and avoid finding fulfillment on people or external things, because true fulfillment actually comes from within, Virgo, okay? All right, so let's see what's in store for you on the last week of September. Let's see. For my lovely Virgos, we have the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands speaks of quick movement, fast action, lots of things going on. Perhaps moving somewhere, or perhaps starting new projects, or communication coming in. Pretty exciting communication, perhaps. And you're looking forward for this communication, okay? I feel like, you know, the first couple of weeks are a little bit low density, right? Low energy, but still willing to, you know, heal and offer your cup, right? Heal. And very earthly. You're definitely going to be embracing that earth part of you, Virgo. But then things get moving at the end of the month. Things get moving very quickly. So either if you're dealing with other people, communicating with others, forming a business, seeing that, you know, we have the King of Pentacles here. So lots of things moving for you. Lots of things kicking in. It could be a little bit stressful, but it's a good kind of stress, okay? Because this allows movement to take into your life, and reduces certain blocks and stagnation, and allows flow to kick in again, okay? Because there were certain blocks here, especially with the Devil card here, which is making you deal with certain situations that you have been suppressing, or have been avoiding, or perhaps denying. And confronting that shadow part takes a lot of energy, okay? And kind of leaves things stuck for a while for you to get mobilized, right? But looks like at the end of the month, things will start mobilizing for you again, Virgo, okay? All right, so let's see what Working Light has to say for you, Virgo. see. Work your light. We have trust the niggle. Niggle. Says here, what is the niggly feeling trying to tell you? So that is basically saying, what is your gut feeling telling you? Or what is your intuition telling you? More like, I like to basically say intuition, because your gut feeling is your intuition. Well, your gut feeling, it's also your body talking to you, communicating with you, because your body is intelligent as well. It has its own intelligence. And your intuition is mostly connected to your higher self, right? Which sees the broader perspective of everything, of where you're heading, and wants to lead you in the right direction, or telling you certain things about people and certain situations, right? Certain situations to avoid. And the body actually also has that intuitive feeling. It's like all the cells are intelligent in your body. All the cells are telling you something as well. So I think it's time to listen to your body, Virgo, and really listen to it in an intuitive sense, in a way where you can actually trust it, and in a way where you can actually believe that it is also intelligent, and in that it communicates with you all the time. Your body is also intelligent and tells you things. It warns you about things as well. Okay, just as much as your intuition warns you about many things. So I feel like what this is saying is that there's a lot of feelings and emotions coming through. See, she's holding something within her gut feeling, or the solar plexus, right? Lots of emotions. We store lots of emotions there in our solar plexus. So something needs to be released perhaps in here, Virgo. Okay, it's another part of you here, your shadow part. Maybe your shadow part needs to be worked on. And I feel that is your kind of your alert. You know, she kind of makes me feel like your conscious awareness, because she's awake, and then your subconscious, right? And they're both trying to communicate with you, and you just have to tune in and close your eyes and try to feel everything out. And you know, it's a bit dark, so it kind of makes me feel like there's a lot of things that you need to cleanse out in your system from there, and you're gonna need to tune in a lot. And I think that has something to do with the devil energy, where you have to really feel things out within yourself, because I think your body is trying to tell you a lot of things. Not only intuitively, your intuition is telling you things, but you're also your physical body, because your physical body probably has stored a lot of emotions, because she is holding her belly there, right, in the center. She is holding her belly. Okay, it's lots of stored emotions, lots of perhaps pain. And I think that relates to the devil card a lot. I feel like there's a lot of work that needs to be done for you, Virgo. A lot of work. Something to do with this. Lots of stored energy. Lots of emotions. Lots of bottled up emotions. Emotions that haven't probably been released. And I think it's time for you to release it, Virgo. Time to release a lot of things stored in there. Okay, because if they stay there long, you know, it could create future illnesses. So it's good to resolve the dis-ease inside of you, okay, before the disease actually happens. Okay, not to scare you, obviously, you know, I think you're fine. But it's just a way of, you know, telling you to go and heal yourself, you know, do some Reiki treatment, heal your solar plexus. Okay, solar plexus is where our self-confidence comes from. It's the ego. It's the sense of empowerment. It's our voice, you know. It's our confidence. It's where it's where our identity is, in a way, or with the ego in a sense. But that's where all your confidence is, and strength and courage. So maybe it's been damaged there. So try to figure out certain things in your life that has caused that to happen to you, Virgo, okay? And start to listen to your body and see what parts of your body needs to heal, okay? See a Reiki practitioner just to release all those stored emotions, okay? All right, Virgo, so I hope you enjoyed this monthly Taroscope reading of September 2019. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and leave a comment below. And Also, I'm posting a daily card reading on my Instagram. I'll leave the link below so you can visit the page as well. And I'll also be I'm working on a website right now. It's in the works, but as soon as it's ready, I'll let you guys know, and I'll start accepting personal readings, okay? All right, Virgo. So I hope you have a lovely month of September, and I'll see you guys really soon.